support we can get. So please welcome up for our first professional evaluator. Pressure's on, Mr. Matt.
Fellow Toastmasters and inaugural meeting of Pathways of Professional Speakers. The way I'm going to evaluate this presentation is I am going to evaluate this from the standpoint of, would I hire this person? And part of the board of directors, my decision has to be, is this going to fit? And if it fits, is it going to fit into the space that's needed? Because there's pieces to the function that this presentation's got to fit into. So that being said, I want to start from the very beginning. The very beginning is that the introduction of the speaker, I've always believed, is the most critical piece because it sets the stage. It's also part of what I see missing in a lot of presentations that we give is setting the stage. You did a great job in that you provided a really in-depth setting of the stage. You gave the audience a feel of what's going to happen, which left it so that you could come up here and deliver on what she promised you would say.
You're standing.
You don't have to stand.
Okay.
Because it's a small enough room. Now, here's my caveat, is as I heard you begin your speech, what I'm thinking in my mind as the person that's going to hire you is the credibility. Is she building the credibility? And the answer to that is yes. You told personal stories. You told a lot of, you gave us a lot of background of yourself. You shared a lot of stuff that gave you the credibility so that if I'm here in the audience, I'm thinking, yeah, she knows what she's talking about. Because if I'm out there and let's say I pay to this organization to be here, or I pay dues, or I paid to come here to this, I feel like I need to know that the speaker has credibility. So two things happened here. The introduction was perfect. I think it was really good because you laid the framework. And then as you launched into your presentation, you gave us credibility. You built your credentials. A couple things I'd like to see you do a little differently is when you engage the audience, and this is something we're going to probably struggle as a group here, is we need to think in terms of our audience size. We need to, and this is only a question you can answer, is contracting and expanding your gestures, your body, how you draw in. What you did here was good because this is a small room and your gestures were here. You were using the stage effectively for this room. I just want you to consider in the back of your mind for a 50 group, 100 group, 150 group is where are you going with your gestures and how much of the stage and how are you going to partition where you're going to be. That's something that is unanswerable to me, but it's something that if I'm thinking of hiring you, I'm going to want to know that. And that's the importance of having a video, because the video is going to say, it's going to show how she acted. In terms of your audience engagement, when you ask the questions, I picked up 4 different questions. I think in order to keep the audience's attention, keep it to 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very easy for us to keep that going. And as I followed your presentation, the way I followed it, the way I constructed your talk, I heard you talking about wills and the importance and how you want to make sure that that piece is in there. You talked about the prearrangement of what you're going to do with the body, the cremation, all that kind of stuff. And then you talked of end of life options, the death of dignity. Very clearly broken out. On the other hand, when you wrapped up with, you talked about wills, you put a cap on that. You wrapped up with the prearrangements. But your discussion of the end of life, the death of dignity, that I felt like you kind of missed, you didn't develop that piece. You did in your talk, but you didn't develop the wrap up. And very last thing, audience specific, you've got a lot of audiences out there that will buy this, will hire you. I do feel confident in doing that. And with that, my time is up.
Wow. That's quick.
Okay, that's quick.